Grace. I'm here today to do your February 15th through the 28th general reading. So I just have to say, holy cow, I'm not even sure where this is going. There's a lot going on, but I'm super excited for you. Um, there is one concern though, okay? I will say from the logical aspect, whatever is going on in this spread is moving very, very quickly. And the messages at the end from your whispers of love, your love advice for this month, um, I'm kind of getting the sense that you need to look at the patterns in your relationships and act as if your partner is there. I feel like that is calling in your soulmate and the person who is truly meant for you. Okay, now whether that is this person or not, so take how it resonates. These are general readings, they may not apply to everyone, but a lot of people do. So all I'm doing is spreading Spirit's message. As far as your overall energy, there is some brand new emotional situation that is very emotional for you, and you can see it going in a very committed way, is what I'm picking up, okay? But it came in so fast. Now, your overall energy on the fairy deck is the pregnancy card. So for some of you, you could be getting pregnant or trying to get pregnant if you are in a committed relationship. But the way this is going, I'm almost kind of feeling that this is more for those who are either single or in a new relationship, okay? So, um, if you are already in a committed relationship, this might be more of like a reconcile and recommitment of your relationship. So just remember that. But with the pregnancy card, it doesn't necessarily mean pregnancy. It could be birth of birth of a transformation. You see the butterfly wings. I was looking at the butterfly wings as I was trying to say that, but it might be a new sense of self or a new beginning that you felt like was just created for you, is what I'm getting. And then you have the Page of Cups here, and this is someone who is very gentle, loving, dreamy, and open-hearted, but it's a new emotional situation, messages regarding relationships or social invitations, great intuitive insights. So you could have been invited to a party and ran into this person, or met in a social environment that you weren't expecting to meet anyone, and it's like you just connected. So you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but if not, it's just someone who might just be like, hey, I'm into you and I got some sort of feeling going on. Now, and the reason why I'm kind of putting that out there, that you might have met in a social environment, it could have been based around some sort of holiday party or something where, even a baby shower or, a birthday party, something like that. It was something where there was a lot of people around and it just happened to be you and this person were invited and you met up and you just clicked. With the Chariot card, this is very fast moving energy. This is moving forward and, you know, having, it says determination and self control, career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. And honestly, I'm kind of getting more of like, maybe this person saw you walk in and just felt like they had to chase you, or vice versa. And the star card here was I usually take this as hope and inspiration, but it's a dream come true. Believe in yourself, the end of a difficult situation with the Two of Cups. I feel like this is a Hollywood movie unraveling in my head. The way that I'm seeing it go down, it's like whoever, whether you saw them first or they saw you first, it was like when this happened, when the moment y'all recognized each other, it just sparked something like, ooh, I want to know them. Okay? And it was almost like you had to go talk to them. You had to get their number or whatever the case may be, but it was based around something around a social invitation, but it is something very fast. And I get it. The way that I'm seeing this happen, it's almost like it was divinely led. You might even be questioning yourself on that. But the fact that your current energy is the love life, okay? So this is what you're going to be focused on during the 15th through the 28th. The basis of your question involves your romantic life, which is now changing for the better. And it's like you have clarity on this situation with the Ace of Swords. It's a wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. And I do feel, you have two communication cards. You need to be able to speak your truth. You need to be able to say how you're feeling. And I really feel like a lot of this is you being very clear on what path you want to take with this person. And with the Eight of Cups here, usually the Eight of Cups is leaving a situation that was disappointing on an emotional level in search for something better. And you might have felt like you needed to leave a certain situation or circumstance in order to even detach yourself emotionally from something else so you can focus on this person that has come into your life, and you're very clear about it. It makes you feel good. It gives you hope for the future. And this is probably someone that you can see yourself marrying, or if not marrying, being fully committed and devoted to. You're going to be able to talk about what you need to work with, a great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communication. And this is what I'm kind of saying, like, this is something that happened very quickly, but I feel like one of you is going to be like, hey, I know what I want, I know how I'm going to get it, and I need you to be on board because we need solutions. Success that comes from objective compromise, self-control, and patience, forgiving and healing energy. And it might just be one of those things where you feel it's worth riding the roller coaster and see what happens, and having the self-control and patience to not jump in so hard, but that y'all want to commit to each other. And I feel like you're going to communicate that. Like, okay, I'm willing to go down this path with you and see where it leads. To have clarity, but to be able to communicate what you're actually feeling without any roadblocks. I mean, you were just cut and dry, like, this is what I want and this is how I'm feeling about you, because y'all are feeling some sort of way. But it was literally like something just fell in your lap. Someone crossed your path, and it was, I don't know why I feel so comfortable with you, but I'm willing to see where it goes. And if it leads to commitment and marriage, then I'm all for it. But we need to come up with a compromise. We need to come up with a solution. How are we going to do this? But there is definitely a new beginning here. So the energy they want you to focus on most at this time is when I'm in alignment with love, with the love of the universe, peace cannot be disrupted. So and this is from the universe has your back. When I read this, when you fully trust, okay, and see, look at the picture. Two flowers merging into what looks like an aura, right? This has a lot of the colors of love, and there's darkness in the middle, and the lighter it gets towards the outside. When you focus on the universe supporting you and having your back and understanding that everything that has happened was for not only divine timing but divine purpose, you will not, your inner peace will not be disrupted. You will know that the universe has aligned this for a reason. But that again, back to what I was saying earlier, what I'm kind of concerned about is look at your pattern in relationships. If you feel that you have, and trust me, I've been there, but feeling like when you meet someone and it's all roses and that connection, that spark is there in the beginning, um, you know, just because we connect to people doesn't mean we have to run off and get married. This is taking the patience to see where it goes, and if you want to stay committed to each other, you'll figure it out. But if you have a habit of jumping from relationship to relationship in search of love and validation from other people, that is what you need to consider. If you have a issue of dating narcissists or toxic people, make sure you know who you are truly committing to. Pay attention to red flags. Pay attention to your red flags. If you have a habit of getting committed with someone and then all of a sudden becoming insecure and turning it around later, you need to deal with that, okay? And act as if your partner is here. So there might be some distance between y'all. Maybe you don't live in the same town, or you had to travel, you both had to travel to get to this mutual spot where you met. But it could also be looking at the pattern in your relationships, making sure that you have a solid foundation, and thinking about how you want to feel when your soulmate or your twin comes in, and truly call in the person that is meant for you. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them. So, yeah, it could go a lot of ways. It could be, because there is the forgiveness card under here too. So maybe you need to forgive a past breakup or something that has happened that you might still be holding on to, and forgiving that so you can move forward in a healthy way. But, also consider what they taught you, not only about love, but about yourself. There's a lot of things that happen that end, and we get so upset about the ending that we don't think about what we learned and why it happened in the first place. So just consider that, and remember that oneness is your true nature. When you are one with yourself, nothing can disrupt you. And if we stay in tune with ourselves, we will be able to navigate our way through life and fairly well. So don't forget to be grateful for the opportunities, be grateful for the lessons, and communicate what you are feeling and how you want to move forward with this person, because there's absolutely a lot of love and commitment here. So I hope you enjoy it. If you would like a personal reading this week only, I am doing relationship spreads for $33.33 this week only, and for Valentine's Day. And if you would like a personal reading for anything else, or, for the Valentine's Day special, please email me at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. If you like this reading and do not need a personal one, but you would still like to support the channel, there's a donation link down below in the description box. I will also be going live in about 30 minutes for mini relationship spreads for Valentine's Day, donation of your choice. I will either pull cards or channel a quick message for you. Only mini readings. If you are not friends with us on Facebook, you should be. And I hope you enjoy this. Thank you for joining me, and thank you for all of your support. I can't thank y'all enough for everything you do, and I love all the comments and everything that y'all leave me. I really appreciate you letting me join you on your journey and you joining me on mine. So I will talk to you soon, and I wish you the best. Happy Valentine's Day.